recording, and now I'm gonna be having us playing this game. Ugh, I'm so full. I gotta start my diet tomorrow. Oh crap, what day is today? Today's Tuesday. So let's start going to okay, so I just got into this room. Using that thing. Okay, so this room is dry as a bone and apparently has certain mechanisms that raise and lower the drawbridge. A helm of power travels along the machinery. Okay, but first. Read the words on the scroll. Nothing, it's a letter addressed to the wizard. Nothing, it's a letter addressed to the wizard. Wait. That doesn't make sense. My friend, I will remain secure in my... My friend, I will remain secure in my... Demesne. Here in the Keeper's Mountains, guarding the northern passage. Look for my signal pyre. If more come from the north, I regret that I must bring my most vulnerable pet with me, since only I can control it. The name Untown is signed in a flourish at the bottom of your page. Yeah, that's useless. I'll grab it anyway. A little bit of fun, apparently. That's a bit too loudly. No. Let's take a look at this. The old wood of this well-built crate has survived countless of years of humid weather. You throw a jab at the crate, smashing it wide open. Okay. There's nothing. How about this one? You got a crate to attempt to do, but your efforts are futile. Smack. You throw a mighty roundhouse punch at the crate, smashing it wide open. You are set up past the crate, searching for anything useful. There's nothing. Okay. What's this? This type of iron cauldron was forged for one purpose, releasing boiling oil onto attacking forces. Yup. Use it. So you attempt to lift the cauldron before you can turn over the coal inside. What's this? Nothing. Here, a huge gear is firmly secured to the ceiling of this chamber. Okay, so can I pull it? You grab the chains and pull with all your might. The links refuse to come apart. Okay, I guess I have to like this one. You pull the lever to the right, and you rumble the chains and the gears start to turn. You hear the unmistakable sound of a drawbridge being lower outside. That's it for here. What's this? Nothing else. Off I go. You test the skill of Gamper out the window and successfully rappel down the slip wall. Now unlike the images in your dreams, the entrance to the inner castle Shadowgate stands before you, set with a heavy wooden drawbridge. Ooh, achievement, Infiltrator. Yes. What is the Infiltrator for? The achievement is for... Close. Oh my god, this is sensitive. Infiltrator. Okay, what? The achievement is awarded for infiltrating the castle through the drawbridge. How else would I have to come here? Okay. Congratulations, you have earned the Infiltrator achievement. Whoa! As you enter the grand hallway, a goblin jumps up from the shadows, surprising you with a war cry while you backpedal. The beast tightens its grip on its weapon. Can I talk to it? Oh, look at it. A goblin, one of the ugliest you have ever beheld, stands in front of you brandishing a weapon. Let's speak to the goblin. Whoa! You attempt to reason with the deadly goblin before you, however, the beast will have none of it and brings down its wicked pointed cudgel. The weapon penetrates deep into your brain and puts an end to your brief yet adventure-filled life. Put.
Tales of your great sacrifice shall be told.
The hell a helmet. Ugh. Okay, going in. What can I hit it with? Hold on, my outfit. Yeah, I have a helmet. I don't have a spell, but I had to take out my sword. I'll use the spear. Use the spear on what? Wait. I thought there was an achievement for not killing the goblins, wasn't there? Let's see. There was an achievement for goblins. I'm sure of that. Can I find this? Here. Goblin. Killing 9 different goblins. Oh, master without killing. I have to kill the goblins. Goblin. More speed than you thought possible. The goblin anticipates your moves and brings down its wicked pointed cudgel. The weapon penetrates deep into your brain and puts an end to your brief yet adventure-filled life.
You have chosen poorly.
Now what the hell am I gonna do? I can go back. Let's ask what he to do. Ugly thing, isn't he? Just knock him out and let's be on our way. I can open the goblin. What can I do? Let's hit it. A look of surprise flits across the goblin's face as you throw a haymaker at its jaw. With a sickening crack, the goblin goes down like a sack of potatoes. You shake your hand and mutter in satisfaction. Didn't see that one coming, did you? What is this? The soiled and stained tunic is made from the skin of some long dead creature. Let's open the armor. You search for the clothing but failed to find any pockets. This is an armor. Wrinkling your nose, you throw the goblin tunic over your other clothes. Unconscious goblin lies prostrate on the floor. Oh. You pat down the goblin and take an interesting crystal from his pocket. What's this? The red crystal is about 2 hands long, ending in a sharp point. Yeah, I'm wearing that nasty ass goblin thing. Okay. Can I talk to the goblin? You mumble your apologies to the unconscious goblin. Let's use the goblin. You pat down the goblin but failed to find anything of value. Let's see. Okay, so this goblin. There's a banner. The red fabric of this banner is worn and tattered. There's something here. No. What's this? It's obvious that this suit of armor was made from dress parades and fancy occasions. You wouldn't be caught dead in one of these. You're addressed to suit of armor as you continue to live in person. It responds with silence. And he said, you look for some way to put on the armor, but its pieces are welded together. Sucks, what about this one? Okay, so it's a parade too. Despite 60 the armor retains a high gloss as if someone has been polishing it. Stepping close to the visor, you yell, hello, enjoying the way the sound echoes back. You look for some way to put on the armor, but its pieces are welded together. How about this one? Yep, same thing. The library must contain thousands of ancient tomes, books, and manuscripts. A thick coating of dust covers everything. What's this? Made from some hide-like material, this map shows the continental lands of Cold Tourland. This one, Caltorland. Same thing. It's a book. This book is bound in pale white leather and is secured with a locked metal strap. The name Uluru is written on the spire. Let's open it. Okay, so it's locked. The candle sits in a little brass holder. Candle raising the ornament. What's this? Strange yellow glow fills its room, giving you a peaceful, easy feeling. That looks like it might be an elemental. That can happen when you use the silver up on the ceiling. As you examine the brimming bookcase, you feel the movement of air coming from someplace behind it. Yep. You run your hand along the edges of the bookcase, looking for hidden mechanics. Nothing. A banshee heralds death, boy. Let's find some info of an antidote. What's this? A scholar 2 would give anything for even a few moments with the ancient books that sits on the shelf. Can I open this one? Nope. Ooh, sensing something strange, you step closer to the books on the shelves. A series of shelves are cluttered with books of varying shapes, sizes, and colors. The accumulated knowledge in this place must be truly staggering. What's this book? The title of the book is simply Houses in Coda by Bowman. Wait, can I read every book? Nah. A Winter's Tale. Well, there's one missing here. Sarah, what it says if a thick book is empty. This one too. Oh, wait, no. Can I actually open it? You glance over the page and begin reading an interesting place. Dance in the dark of night, sing in the morning light. The magic runes are red and gold to bring the balance back. The mighty arms of Atlas hold the havens from earth, and one bell rings. A celebration for a king who sits with elders, with gentle ways that says the world has seldom seen. Really, can I read every book? History of Radeon. I don't want to go to Reach. What about this one? Collections of provided individual tomes. What about this one? Nope. Okay, nothing. What's this? This book is entitled Nothing. One worn handwritten into flourish on the cover of the book is Lotharius. Let's open this one. With a crinkle fake for the book opens. You flip through the book, nothing the pages are blank. How about this one? Although you struggle with the poor penmanship you read on, I am honored to have been selected by Federal to document the working of the Circle. The newest initiate is a young man with an inquisitive nature. He has taken the name of Blackmere. He intends to study the origin of time, although his mastery has yet to be chosen. The High One mentions that Blackmere is not from his line, and thus cannot be groomed to become head of the Circle. Rather, the new initiate was chosen from an orthodox shrine performed by Telomere. I do not trust that one. He has an ambition and a hunger that does not sit well with a member of the Circle. I'll come back here. What's this? Far above your head, a blue mass of energy pulses, perhaps powering something within the castle. Okay. This large hall is dominated by a stained glass window rising to the height of the vaulted ceiling. What's this? The impressive window dominates the far side of the hall, reaching for some type of conflagration in the heaven. A near glow highlights the action and scene, almost making it come to life. What's in here? Stepping in for a closer look at the reflection cast upon the floors by the stained glass window. Cast from the stained glass window, the moonlight highlights a section of the floor. This one, here's where they're trying to reach. Jump about at the edge of the stone and pry it open. A bleached skull grin set you from the hall. With a dramatic tone to your voice, you shout, "I command thee to speak." The only response is that you are laughing loudly. I've seen this before. I don't know what I would have seen that. What's this? An iron fulcrum. What's this? Scroll. You hastily read the note. Fandral, I have discovered a great weakness on our defenses. Since we all have the mark, it is simply a matter of separating our heads from our shoulders. Then our remains can be used in the hidden approach, and the wards will be engaged, allowing those with the knowledge to travel to the castle unopposed. One merely has to be within our walls for this to work. It is signed with 3 squiggly lines. What's here? In the far in the banquet room, the massive fireplace is cool and got it as what if I use this? Is there something there? What's this? The door is tough and dented, almost if someone tried to force it open. The door is locked. It's locked. A familiar iron pattern. What about this one? This is crooked. That one open. What about the other one? I'm gonna go here. The stairs went away from you, upward from this landing to the next. Chill air wafts down the stairs, sending a shiver down your spine. What's this? This large stone appears to have fallen from the ceiling. You attempt to lift the stone, but it proves too heavy. Oh, sorry, was that me? Probably too much dairy, sorry. I can move it. Okay. Wait. Okay, let's go up. The cold gray stone of this tower landing perfectly reflects the tower wood. It's outside. There's no one outside. Okay. You pull and tug at the door, but it appears to be locked from the other side. Okay. Let's keep going up. Fog creeps down the stairs and past the bleak stone wall of this tower landing. Okay. A whistling fell wind forces its way around the edges of the door jamb. Strange, there is a carved pumpkin on the wooden door. Ooh. Can I open it? As you attempt to open the door, the muffled sound of a laughter is heard from the room beyond.
Tricks or treats?
You say in your loudest voice. You hear a faint voice behind the door saying in expiration, "At least you can try to dress up."
Tricks or treats?
Okay. So I guess I need to dress up here. What's this? Oh, towers. Going up. Ooh. The intricate, colorful weaving of this tapestry highlights the epic figure of a hero readying himself for battle. What's this? That's just a door. It opened. The circular room houses a massive telescope, as well as all manners of stargazing paraphernalia. Star chart. Star chart is affixed to the wall. You recognize some of the constellation: the pouring goblet of salvation and the broken sword of conquest. The thin layer bound book appears to be a collection of writing. I have noted several observations over the past fortnight. The stars have moved into an unheard of alignment. The unnamed hero, the hourglass depicting endless time, the broken sword of betrayal, the hooded figure of Thanos, the life stealer. All these constellations are out of season and positioned, yet here they are chasing across the night skies. Unbelievable. This can only portend a time of terrible danger and upheaval. I cannot take it. Yeah, I can. What's this? It's a golden sextant, typically used to cite the possession of celestial bodies in their relation to an anchor point. Sure, I'll take it. Drop the sextant to your satchel. I don't know what I'll use it for. What's this? It's a door of a reaching valve. It has several drawers. Ooh. Facing the wall. You open the drawers of the desk and find an old book which you take and put it in your satchel. What's this? The cover of the book bears a single name, Cadigar II. There I found the source of the strange interwoven cycle itself, a being beyond understanding, and described its mission as a wanderer is reproduced to guard. When I queried it, the study and open my mind to the terrors of fear, death, disease, and strife. Another being second that name. These entities were real and ancient. So nothing more than to subjugate races. What's this? Okay, so there's nothing. A large window opens to a nice sky. Okay. Can I use this? Like a finger pointer toward the moon, the massive iron telescope is aimed towards the clear sky. You hope you don't miss all the heavenly glory. Let's go to the telescope. Just stepping closer and look through the telescope. The star is usually one of the first ones you see on the horizon in the winter months. It is called Thaumaturge, or most commonly known as the 1-3. Iridialize, the mythical evil that was the morning sun on each and every day. The Watcher, the All-Seeing Eye. This is Appleton's mythical god of water, just like in this place. Furious, it enters the falling one from the skies. Yes, that's it. There's something here. The Ashgrave wood is typically of that which makes an iron retreat. The door is locked. That sucks. Nothing here. This hallway appears to have seen a very violent, intense battle. A nice storm of towers now back in the castle. I see. Okay. How big is this castle? It's not that big. Okay, let's see. This color line appears to be made of oak. The door is locked. How about this? Okay, I cannot pass. I guess I'll go here. Ooh. The castle fortification sits like an impenetrable wall against the relentless onslaught of a raging storm. What's this? The marble statue shows a winged figure shooting her eyes from the sky with a flap of the raisins from their flowers. Standing in the racing sky with the word Reliant Triumphant, a marble angelic statue reaches to the sky, and an empty slot set within its outreached arm. It also shows a towering huddle with the figure. The ancient voice beneath me reads the spirit content. Good. You bow low, mumbling a prayer for the entity known as feared. You make a supplication to Reliant, asking that he request might be blessed and your path is straight. You say a quick prayer to the entity and arouse despair. Here's this basement. Nothing happened, we used the whole crystal in the statue, but we used the statue. Yep, nothing. What's this? Ancient script covers a part of the wall of the battlement. Try as you might, you can't understand a word. Oh my god. You nearly slipped on slept on the damp wall marchstone. Situated at the edge of the huge chasm, the castle defenses and a fortified watchtower. Facing the wall on the stone obelisk, we whisper the word invoking an unleash spell. A light mirror comes back to life.
In arrogance and pride, we thought we could prevent Talimar from turning to darkness. We have surely paid for these sins. But this matters not, simple soldier. What is done is done. Time is fleet, so bend an ear to my voice. Hope lies within your breast. I say it again. Talimar the Black fears it, even as he searches for a way to rip it from you, even as he binds the dwarves to his madness, driving them deeper into the catacombs. And he will not stop until he rips every stone from the castle's foundation. For Talimar believes that a great beast slumbers far below. Mayhap this is true, for I have uncovered much, yet know so little. Of this, however, I am certain. The Warlock Lord knows not of your heritage. This is our great advantage, our great hope. Seek the terrible skull door of Tor Drakan. What lies beyond its threshold is unknown, even to me. A great behemoth, an ancient evil, a source of power. Be wary, boy. Heed my words. Do what I cannot. Go where I cannot. Learn the secrets of what Talimar seeks. Trust in what you find.
Okay, cool. What's this? The long ash bow. Ooh, a bow. Let's see if it's repair. Well, maybe we can fix it. Is this a shield? Sadly, this favorite quiver is devoid of arrows, but I still can use it. Maybe to the lines. Okay, probably the ambassadors of Bleach. Okay, what's the quiver? Maybe I can. Arrow in the quiver. There it goes. What's this? Let's talk about that. There are something slightly of color to the corner's throat, crystals angry. Have a little respect for the dead boy. You rummage through the corpse tether clothing that failed to discover anything useful. You know what I'd like? Some gold. How about getting yours some gold? You run through the sack, finding 2 scrolls and a key. Taking this, you can discard the sack. You are drawn to a particular passage. Follow the path that the ancients have hidden. To find a way beyond the wall of wisdom, one must follow the path that Gurus has trod, for that leads to the secret they have studied. Ooh, you read the words on the scroll. One particular word stands out from the rest. Flumoris. In your mind's eye you see a glaive glowing with power. So quickly write down the strange marking in the spellbook and scroll combos for the girls. Is this for like lighting up something? Remind you see a dazzling flash of light. Let's burn this boss. Okay, so there we go. Oh shoot. Picture the glyph in your mind and draw it in power with it. Just release the spell with a word, producing dazzling flash. I should just go back. What's this? Table. Yep, nothing there. Going back. How do we make that? Let's take a look at the map. Oh wait, there was a key. Lightweight metal. I think that there was a door that was closed. This one? No. Should be here. Yep, this one. What's this one? Yeah, I doubt that this one's gonna work. Picking up with the log they send off of the can be hard. Nope. This one. Okay, that's nothing. Yeah, most likely there's secret passage or something. Oh crap! As she enters the ground hallway, a goblin jumps up from the shadows, suppressing you with a war cry while you backpedal. Stupid goblin. Should I kill it? No, I don't want to kill it. Should I? Spear. Deliver the coup de grace to the Inquisition's government in its life. The government's falls failing to find any signs of life. Okay. Sorry, Goldman. Okay, so I should grab this one. This one. We have to quickly start looking to planning the shelves here. Most likely have to put the books back. This book. Nope. It will simply not fit. How about here? And now that we'll click the book slice into the slot like it was made to be there. How about you feel compelled to leave the book in its place? No. The book comes out a few inches before suddenly stopping with a click. A low rumble follows and the bookcase the rise shakes. Step back, watching as the bookcase slides away, revealing a passage to the adjoining room. Yes. Okay. If you were to hazard the guess, you believe this hidden room must have been a wizard's private study. Several fire pits are set within. Is this an eye? This room glows with power. It is firmly attached to the stone floor. Truly, this must have belonged to one of the wizards of the circle. This brass globe has raised outlines. Okay, let me open it. Oh, I'm scared. Oh, there's a pumpkin. Mine. Wait, where is this pumpkin head? I can't get it. Oh, this is like, this looks like a... There's logs. This mirror is framed in polished silver metal, carving a flying dragon's adorn its handle. You clear your throat and say, "Mirror, mirror." Yuri cuts off. Do you actually expect the thing to speak back? This thing here. Can I grab this? But the room will not budge an inch from the floor. Perhaps it's enchanted in some way. Okay. Oh, what's this? yourself while testing the chainsaw to the full weight. After swinging back and forth a few times, you drop back to the stone floor, running the rust from your hands. Pull yourself a bit, okay. These are just logs. The villa has a number of symbols carved into its bark. What? Just log on the table. Flames running along the bottom of the fireplace, whatever this means. Flames. Some of the links of these chains have twisted in some odd way. We're gonna use it. Nothing. Let's use it in here. You rub along the fireplace, the flames immediately into the air in a most supernatural way. Ooh! The purple and part of the fire elemental appears to be in place of the enchanted fire. They're mine. Since the lower and what hands you advance on the fire elemental, there is a brief struggle before the artifact successfully pulls into the inside. The surface in the orb now appears the same intensity. No, it's secure. It's moving here and most natural way. Cool. Oh, hey, calm down there, will you? You're going to sing some eyebrows. So, I'll go to there, but I don't know what I did it for. This. Like this. Something's prevented the boat from going any further. Let's pry it. With a dramatic tone to your voice, you shout, "I command you to speak." The only response is you're laughing. What's this? still. Oh, I have to fire. What about this? Carving a flying dragon securing its handle. Wait, I had to fire one, which means I can go to that spider and kill it. Candle. I took a candle. I took another candle. Let's put it back here. Oh well. Is there something on the desk? Ooh. A blank brittle parchment in a bottle filled with colored liquid. What's this? Glows with magic. Okay, there's nothing there. Tonics and tinctures, the art of remedies. You start reading. With a pinch of dragon scale brought to a simmer and let rest in copper. An additional remedy for intestinal stomach injuries is to take one red-crested shroom, one stem of a seedling plant, and one white tear. Yeah. I don't know what that was. Great, I had useless stuff. Can I go back? There's nothing here. Wait. A sensor. I don't have a sensor. All I have is noise. What this one was. Doesn't say. Yeah, doesn't say anything. What's this? Yeah, doesn't say anything. Yep. This way. This is where the spider's at. So, what happens if I grab this? Here. The fire elemental escapes the air, the acrid smell of burnt sulfur trails behind the spirit as it disappears. Anything happened? If I grab this and throw it at the dragon. Yeah, warning, you're racked by a coughing fit. The iron taste of blood filling your mouth. Once again, the room begins to spin as you're haunted by the specter of the Banshee and its curse. You manage to regain equilibrium as the nausea withdraws and your senses have returned. You realize beyond a shadow of a doubt that the Banshee's course is killing you. You must find a cure. Let's see. With a halting, shaky steps, you move towards the dragon. The dragon notices you move its thunderous weight and begins gathering the breath. How does that go? Out of fire and into the dragons. You raise the wood's shield, intercepting the blast of fire. Unfortunately, the wooden shield is no match for the beast. Superheated breath. The fire hungrily spreads to your clothes, your hair, your flesh. In your moments, you're nothing better than char, lifeless, something.
What a pity that you have failed in your grand quest.
What else did I have is new? I have this. Caves. There's the entrance. The captive. Oh, I know where I can use it. I can use it where like there's no light, but I wanna ask where I can have here. The wizard of the circle told never fear the Banshee's curse. They must have known a cure for its affliction. Do you find anything in the library? Not yet. There was a way to like fast teleport. Oh my god. Morris. There. Yes, I did. There must have known a cure for the affliction. first body's getting worse by the second. You don't know how long you can continue your journey. The dead weight of the wooden shield strapped to your arm only seems to make things worse. Let's get this with the bow. Places, so let's fix it. No? What's this? No. What's this? Let's drink it. You open the bottle. Ooh. Engulfed down the vicious liquid, your body immediately racked by a series of violent tremors, but after a moment the episode passes. When your head clears, you realize that you are feeling much better as if a dark cold has left your body. You're cured! Congratulations, you earned the Apprentice Healer achievement. Okay. Okay. You're fully prepared for this ability. The way you shield. The most precious of targets are often kept in the darkest of places. What about now? Yes. Oh wait, no, that's too far away. Going back in. This way is like near sure to keep items and power close at home. There may be something in his tower room. Okay, so then you tell me that I should go to the room. With several studying the stars, they will often use the patterns constellation in their spells and mechanisms. I'll go take a look at it if you were you. Looks like a W. Anything special here? Looks like left, center, up, middle, up. Can't see anything special about it. Well, let me grab this. What's this? Golden sex be used to cite the position of celestial bodies. Okay, let's use it with this. We attempt to use the sextant on the star chart but fail to accomplish much of anything. Can we use it on this thing? Here. Bye. The most precious art often kept in the darkest of places. Darkest of places. There was nothing dark here. Nothing dark here either. The caves. Nothing dark there. The grotto is like the only place that is dark. Powerful, resulting in a beef grinding crash. Listen, lad, I hear some goblins talking about how they couldn't get through the roots. Whatever that means. Through the roots? I heard some goblins talking about how they couldn't get through the roots. Roots. Oh, I didn't examine this. You grab hold of the rope and carefully lower yourself down into the well. Ooh. It's choked with roots and various detritus and debris that accumulated over the years. What's this? Ooh! Looks like here. Thank you. Well, what are we doing in the well? Oh my god. Let's take the bucket. Becoming useful. Is this a hand? Sections of thick metal are sewn into a rough leather glove, creating excellent protection and reinforcement. Ooh, it's a blanket. Yes. Looks green. What's this? This skull looks like it might have come from some large rodent, however, you've never seen a rat with a set of horns before. You whisper into the skull's ear. Yorick awakens and says, "Ear now. What are you doing, boy? Spreading nasty rumors about me to all my friends." this? Well, look at the plant. With a cluster of seeds near its crown, the leafy green plant is topped off with a fragrant bud. Okay, what about this? The yellow musk gives off a fragrant, minty smell. Okay, start, so I'll use the spell. Concentrate. After a moment, you release the power of the spell. Some crits, but today we do it. It's just an animal skull. Radeon has its facet that the traitor winged beast flies in the sky, symbol of the castle guardian, an artifact of great power. Okay, so there's really nothing here. Anything else you want to say, Yorick? I think I've been in the darkest of places. What's this? Let's take the fungus. What's this? Plants. Plants. Yeah, there really is nothing here. That sucks. This place is just useless because there really is nothing here. Yeah, it's just something useful. The wizards would not have placed so many powerful rings through the castle if they did not have some great purpose. Perhaps you should take them for yourself. Yeah, but I can't. I think I'm gonna stop playing. Yep, I'm gonna save here.